Has anybody heard of the Life Review before? Well, you do actually really review your life over there. You know how you see in movies they talk about my whole life flashed before my eyes? You know, like when you're drowning or something. In movies, they will take a snippets and a montage of the whole life of the person. And the purpose of it is this. It is not to discourage you. It is not to punish you. It is not to make you feel small or like you failed. It is to advance you and help you to gain understanding. There's no judgment in it. It's simply objective review. And it helps you plan your next incarnation if you choose to incarnate the next time. The information I'm giving you does not sound like what you hear in church, particularly, does it? Right? Some kind of, but not really. Here's the problem with teaching in traditional religion. This is what I have a problem with. And before I go there, I'm going to say, these are my beliefs that I'm giving you. They do not have to be your beliefs, unless you choose them to be. I always say these three things. Question outer authority. Rely on your inner knowing. And think independently. We have been taught to somehow believe that there is a God being in the sky that we can't see because he's invisible, but he looks like us. He has a head, arms, and legs, but he's like way bigger than us. He sits up there with nothing else to do, can you imagine, than to watch all of us individually every minute of every day of our whole lifetimes, and then write down in the book of life, or today, since we have technology, maybe it's a laptop. And he sits up there and he writes down, what does he record? Every misstep, every wrong turn, and most importantly, every deviant thought that we ever have. Every nasty, deviant, corrupt thought. Oh, he makes a note of it. So it's all there. It's all there. It's like a hamburger. My friend Michal Ledwith says this. The hamburger universe theory. The earth is in the middle. Heaven's on top, like the top hamburger bun. And the hamburger bun below is hell. Heaven, hell, and earth in the middle. We're the hamburger. Guess what? Heaven isn't up there somewhere. Even more shocking, there ain't no hell. Where are these other planes of existence when we leave our body? They exist on the same levels of light that we all know about, the light spectrum. And on each level of light, whole civilizations of beings exist. So church has taught us that there's a great big invisible man in the sky that looks like us and keeps a record on a laptop of every deviant thought and every wrong turn. Why does he keep the record of every deviant thought and every wrong turn? Because when we go, according to traditional religion, we die, our soul passes out of our body, and somehow we ascend up to heaven. And when we get there, up in the sky where there's all the clouds and all that, we get up there and there's a gate. They call it the Pearly Gates, Okay, so there's a gate. It's kind of like, what they teach us is it's kind of like customs, this gate. So, you make it, you get out of your body, you make it through your life, you get to the gate, and you can see through the gate. And on the other side of the gate is like a big corral, and everybody's in there. Everybody of any importance is in there. All your loved ones, all the saints, Jesus, Mary, Mother, Joseph, all this stuff. But you're at the gate, hoping, and you're thinking about all the stuff you did that really wasn't right. You can't just knock on the gate and go in. Oh, no. You're instructed to wait at the gate while they tally up the record that the invisible man has kept on the laptop. And he's tallying up all of your debits and all of your credits. The only way you can pass through that gate, where into the OK corral, where all the important people are, is if you have enough good credits to overcome the debits. If you have done enough good things to overcome your wayward deeds and your deviant thoughts. If you don't have enough credit, and it's very simply a matter of tallying, you don't have enough, you're redirected. And where are you redirected to? From the customs gate. According to George Carlin in history, I like George, and I think he would be okay with me saying this. According to history and George Carlin, God is a leading cause of death. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, the blood of the Lamb. All of those harsh sayings have to do with that. And would you not agree that most of the wars fought in the world are based on religious hatred? And, they use like real scary language. It's creepy. Like, thou shalt not. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Hey, what about saying it this way? Always be honest and always be faithful. Why would they choose thou shalt not? Think about it. Control, suppression. That is unfortunately what is behind much of religion today. The powers behind the powers are interested in suppressing and controlling most of us through religion, and because we're afraid of being separated from the divine, we buy it. At least we pretty much buy it. Not only is God a leading cause of death, but he seems to be, from the description in the Bible, psychotic. He's vengeful. He's angry. He's all-powerful. We don't have any power. He has it all. Correspondingly and interestingly enough, near-death experiences do not sound like anything that we have been taught.